Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Ozzy again, uh, doing the review for week 2. Um, Unfortunately, I lost again, very badly, to Thor's Hammer. So, uh, in reference to George, sorry for talking so much shit, but this is fantasy football, and we really don't do anything but set a lineup. And you either do it good or you do it bad. Obviously, I did a horrible job this week. But does that mean I'm gonna talk less shit? Fuck no, I'm probably gonna talk more shit now that I'm losing. I can't say that I'm winning, so the only real thing I can do that's fun is talk a lot of shit. Alright, so yeah, Thor's Hammer laid it on me pretty good. Derek Carr 24, Langford Jennings didn't do anything. Julio Jones 16. His defense and his kicker got him most of his points. So 94 points to my horrible 55. For the most part, it doesn't matter what lineup I would have gone with. I left 22 points on my bench. If I would have swapped out the starters, that probably meant a good, I don't know, 18 points. So 18 to 55, that's only 73. So I would have still lost very badly. Uh, that's what happens when your first pick, Antonio Brown, doesn't do anything. Cardinal side did not play like he played week 1. Amir Dula, I believe, got injured in the second or third quarter. He's actually out for 6 weeks. Mark Ingram didn't do anything. Sanu didn't do anything. So yeah, so my team sucked this week. I hope I don't suck this bad the rest of the year, cause a roster dump is going to happen if I keep fucking losing like this. Alright, so applause to Thor's Hammer. He did a really good job. So far, his team looks like to be one of the stronger teams in the league. Um, at the beginning of the fantasy league, at the draft, I actually said I like Thor's team the best, even though he got one of the lowest grades on the footballguys.com website. Um, Compared to me, I got one of the higher scores. Me and George got the highest 2 scores, and our teams are horrible right now. So hopefully this takes a quick turnaround very fast. Alright, so let's go to second team. Alright, the second guys are Mr. Rodney Gonzalez, Cam Steele, scoring 100 points again. Um, his wide receiver duo of D-Hop and Will Fuller are doing wonders for him. Cam Newton, 29 points. Not only that, but his bench is scoring a lot of points. Now, he does have 3 quarterbacks on his bench. No, 2 quarterbacks on his bench. But nonetheless, his bench outscored Team Moreno's starters. Doug Martin got injured. Ryan Matthews did pretty good. Odell, man, what happened to Odell? He did better than Antonio Brown. Dwayne Allen, Doug Baldwin, 2 points each. That's horrible. Um, had he played around with his lineup, he probably would have been a better game. Uh, Going with Joe Flacco and Matt Jones would have got him more points. But I mean, he went with the what he thought was the best lineup, just like me. But yeah, Mr. Rodney here doing pretty good. Looks like Will Fuller is the real thing. Let's see if he continues to produce like this. I actually thought the Texans were going to lose, but we won. So that's pretty good. We beat one of the better teams in the league defensively, minus a couple of their players. But you know that's not our fault. Their players ain't playing. But yeah, hopefully Will Fuller continues to do like he's doing. Wouldn't mind buying his jersey if he produces at least 2, 3 more games like this. Um, so yeah, Mr. Rodney is doing pretty good. His kickers are he drafted really good kickers, believe it or not. His one bad start was his defense. If he would have gone with the no, both his defenses did pretty bad, but his kickers did really good. So that's one thing. And his tight end did pretty good. Jordan Cameron on the bench. All right, let's go to the next guy. Mr. Garza changed his name to Secret Sauce. I guess he's trying to say that he needs a secret to eat Super Sauce. Kind of dumb, but kind of funny too. Another low-scoring game from Mr. Commissioner here. Um, he swore by Aaron Foster. 0 points. Injured. He might play on Sunday, but I'm not sure. Spencer Ware, 7 points. That's what happens when you run up against the Texans D. I believe week 3, uh, Jamar Charles is back, but I'm not 100% sure. So uh, we should see the end of Spencer Ware being used until Jamar goes down again, if he does go down again. AJ Green and Robinson underperformed. Dennis Pitta, wow. I made fun of him for starting Dennis Pitta, but damn, that's pretty good. 10 points out of a tight end. Mike Evans, 13. Let's see what Mr. Supersauce did incorrectly. Big Ben, 19. Melvin Gordon, 17. Wow, Melvin Gordon, man, that's crazy. Marvin Jones, 11 on his bench. Matt Ryan, 27. I actually picked up Matt Ryan in some of my other leagues. Can't believe he was available. Picked him up. Not convinced he's the quarterback to go with, but I would just have him on my bench, and if he keeps performing, he will be starting for me in the other leagues that I'm in. So it actually came down to the Bears defense scoring 9 points uh, for Mr. Garza here, Secret Sauce. If it wouldn't have been for those 9 points, he probably would have lost. Um, his bench didn't do too much compared to Super Sauce's bench. So I believe now both these guys are 1-1. Super Sauce beat me last week, uh, and Secret Sauce, Mr. Garza lost last week too. So this week he wins, Super Sauce loses. Okay, so Despicable Lee versus Dark Goodell. Dark Goodell loses. Despicable Lee scores 100 points. Even though two of his starters only scored 1 point each. 22 points out of the defense, 15 points out of his kicker, 13 points out of wide receiver DeAngelo Williams, 18. Philip Rivers, 23, so he scored 100 points. On his bench, I said Crowell, 20. Martellus Bennett, 17, and I gave him shit for drafting Martellus Bennett. But was I wrong? Mr. Russell Wilson underperformed again. I think this is the first game since he's been the starter that they have not scored a touchdown. Let's see what went wrong for Mr. Darkadale Fernando. Andrew Luck, 9 points. Devontae Freeman, 9 points. Ezekiel Elliott, 12 points. That's pretty good. Sammy Watkins. Oh, I hate Sammy Watkins. Larry Fitzgerald, 13. Greg Olsen, 18 points. Man, Mr. Danny Woodhead. I have him in other leagues. It sucks. It sucks big time. Good thing I did draft Travis Benjamin, and I was able to pick up Tyrell Williams in some other leagues. Both those guys already been picked up in our leagues. Texans D, 15 points. So he scored 82 points. He would have had to have scored obviously more, a lot more, from his key players, quarterback, RB1, RB2. Uh, Tom Brady comes back with 3. Deion Lewis, I don't see why he's still holding on to Deion Lewis. He's gonna be back like 8th week or something like that. Dorial Greenben Beckham, man, that guy is humongous, but he cannot catch a ball. So Mr. Darkadale did not draft so well. His bench is very, very empty. Hopefully, once Tom Brady comes back, he starts scoring some points. He might be able to trade away either Tom Brady or Andrew Luck for something pretty good, like a starting wide receiver or a starting running back. Let's see how that goes for him. Okay, Taco Corp versus Dr. Gruntopis. Taco Corp, 100 points. Dr. Gruntopis, 77 points. Johnson Stewart, man, 0 points, Mr. Johnson Stewart killed it. On his bench, Corey Coleman 22. That guy is out for 6 to 8 weeks now. Sucks. I drafted him in Mother League. I was really hyped up about him, but out. Josh Gordon, I believe he is still suspended for 4 more games, 5 more games. But I seen something that they put a arrest warrant out for him again. That guy cannot fucking stay out of jail or out of trouble. Uh, all the talent in the world, but fucking can't get a brain if his life depended on it. So let's see what Mr. Taco Corp did. Aaron Rodgers, 16 points. Todd Gurley, underperforming once again. DeMarco Moore, 13. Eric Decker, 18. Looking like a number 1. Dante Moncrief, 0 points. He got injured. Charles Clay, 2 points. Mike Wallace, looking like the Mike Wallace as was with the Steelers. Making Joe Flacco look like a Big Ben. 16 points. He is on a roll. I picked him up in some other leagues. I actually dropped him and then I had to re-pick him up. I was able to re-pick him up, so that's pretty good. 23 points from the Broncos defense. Travis Benjamin, 23 points. So no Keenan Allen means Travis Benjamin will look like a fucking all-star, all Pro Bowler. Frank Ward, 11 points. So Mr. Taco Corp did pretty damn good, scoring 100 points. I think everybody scored 100 points except for 4 players, or everybody who won scored 100 points except for like two 4 teams. Um, Pretty high scoring game. Mr. George, 92 points to the Harambanes, I don't know, 119 points. Matt Forte, 28. 3 fucking touchdowns, Matt Forte. Looking like the young Matt Forte. Kelvin Benjamin, fucking beast, 22 points. Vance McDonald, tight end from San Francisco, 13 points. Ravens, Steve, 10 points. Blake Bortles, 18 points. 119. I believe he's the highest scoring player on our league this year, this week. Man, but look at his bench. His bench outscored Georgia's starters. 93 points on his bench. Stephon Diggs, Devontae Parker, Tevin Coleman, Dak Prescott, Eagles defense, Tyrell Williams. So you see, everybody picked up players this week on the waiver wire. So yeah, 93 points on his bench. His bench could have beat me, could have beat Garza, could have beat Super Sauce. I want to say he could have almost beat Thorsheimer. I believe he scored 95 points. So yeah, his bench is a high scoring bench. So is George's bench. He left a lot of points on the bench. Demarius Thomas, 11. Matthew Stafford, 15. Jude Bernard, 15. Brock Osweiler, 10. Also, he went with 2 tight ends, Gary Barnett. I would have gone with Demarius Thomas. I would have gone Gio Bernard, but no, he went that way. Had he started different players, could he have won? Probably not. 15. That's fine. No, he would have still lost. Alright guys, so let me put this video together. I'm using a different website right now. The other website kept crashing. So hopefully this website is a little bit better and I can do the videos a little bit better. Let me review it, see how it looks, and I will be trying to make the review videos Monday night or Tuesday morning from now on, and then the preview videos Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I'm gonna try to get a little bit better with the timing and a little bit better at video editing. Again, I'm pretty new at this, so bear with me. Click like, click subscribe, watch the video, have some good laughs, talk shit, don't talk shit. Let's all have fun, guys. Alright, man.